just got distracted because the foot on my sewing machine, I haven't used my machine today. I don't know how or when or why that happened.
Hey guys, Jillian here. Today's video is going to be a little shorter than normal because the two videos that I had planned to film today I need to go fabric shopping for, and I haven't had the chance to do that. So this is kind of just a little update on my attempt at making a corset for the first time. Because for me, like, one of the big things was I had a question when working on my corset and I couldn't figure out the answer to it. And whenever I looked up a video of like someone making a corset or tutorials or stuff like that, no one explained it. I did a mock-up. I can't put it on. It's upside down. I can't put it on because it's just basted together, so it keeps bunching because it's a really thin fabric that I use. This was like a pre-mock-up of my corset just so I could see, like, for example, this was coming up in the pattern, this little V, this is the center back. I just sewed it together where the laces would be so that I could put it on me in one piece. Because I'm a very visual person, I can actually see, like, I know what I did wrong. I'll talk more about this when we do my video on, like, how I got into sewing, but I learned sewing from someone who doesn't know how to work with patterns, so I never really learned how to work with patterns. So I don't really know how to alter a pattern to fit me, and I have very weird body proportions, which I can't remember if I mentioned in my first video, but is the reason why I kind of want to get more into making my own clothes, because ready to wear things just don't fit me. When I lay it out flat, I can clearly see the waistline in this pattern, which is nice, and this isn't even a structured fabric, this is literally an old sheet. But there are certain things I picked up on. I didn't do this properly. I know I didn't do it properly, but I realized that I need to notch the fabric, because what happened was I had two pieces. I can show you the pattern pieces. So I had two pattern pieces, one like this and one like this, that need to be sewn together like this, and I couldn't figure out how to line them up straight because I'd never made a garment where it wasn't straight lines and whatnot. And so I was like, I can't figure out how to do this. And then I realized I need to put a notch in here so that I can bend this and make it straight, so that I can sew it together, and then when I like fold into it, it will form the right shape to my hips, because that's what this is. What happened was I went to my mom for help, and as previously mentioned, she doesn't know how to work with patterns, so she's just kind of like, oh, this isn't working. She's a very visual person. She's more visual than me because she's like an artist. So for her, it's just like, oh, this isn't working. I'm just gonna cut this here and see if that works. You know, that's how she works. That's not how I work. I'm a very methodical person, so she's like, yeah, you should try putting a notch in it. And I was like, okay, and then that still wasn't working, and I was confused. And now that I actually have the thing like fitted together, I was able to actually see like what I just said of, if I put a notch here, then I can fold this so that's a straight line. And so it's just like things like that I've been trying to work out, and I've been watching a lot of other people's videos about like trial and error being so important when you're learning how to sew, or in my case, relearning how to sew. And I definitely work that way. So I will see you next week with another video. Bye!